Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Frostcore Colby, aka Host Flower, in the server RuneVerse. If this is your first time joining in, make sure to do : rewards and type in release -10 and free BP for some great starter rewards. Today we're doing a starter guide tutorial for anybody who joins in to be able to get off your feet and get you going. Now that we're at home, we're going to get started. You should start off in this area. This is going to be the home area for RuneVerse. If you ever need to come here, you can always do Control H, which is going to be the quick teleport here. But you should start off here as soon as you join the game. Make sure to do : reward. And then you're going to do release -10. And you're going to do : reward and free BP. That's going to get you some dope starters. After you've claimed your rewards, make sure that you start off in zones. This game really depends on your rank, which I'm currently rune, but you start off at iron, then you go to mithril, then adamant, then rune, then dragon. So these are the zone portals. I would suggest starting off in the first zone portal. You're going to be able to get some nice rewards from clearing on all of the zones. And not only that, but you're going to actually get a lot of experience to go towards your rank, which is going to be crucial for your upgrades. You can always go to this tab, the RuneVerse information tab, click here, and go to achievements to check your achievement rank and how much XP is left to your next rank. Now that you've completed preferably at least green zone, you could always go into the yellow zone, which the kills on the zones in the yellow zone are kind of high. So next step I would suggest is going over here, which is going to be your Slayer Master, and picking up some Slayer task. It is super important in this game for you to do Slayer, because not only that, you have some awesome rewards in the Slayer shop, but this is also how you unlock the next zones. So you'll start off in the mech zone. You'll have to do some Slayer tasks to get 400 points. Go to the Enchanted Forest, then you'll unlock the Brutus boss, so on and so forth, and continue your way through the zones as you progress through the game. Alright, now that you have an idea of how to get started with the zones and doing some Slayer tasks, you've probably gotten some gear, you've probably got some Slayer tokens, and you've probably got some upgrade tokens. This is going to be the workbench work zone, which easy access is going to be : WB to get here. It's going to be easy teleport here if you ever need to come here. This is the workbench. So as I said before, the goal is to get your rank up, as rank depends on what you can craft as far as tiers. So you don't unlock tier 6 until rune, tier 7 is dragon, and tier 8 is going to be Barrow's rank. So make sure you're focusing on getting that rank up. And then as you're ready to come here, you're going to do some crafting. You're going to go to tier 2 starting out, which is going to be all these. Cost 3 Slayer tokens. So you should be able to fairly quickly upgrade all of your gear to tier 2. And then you're going to slowly progress to tier 3, 4, 5. You need Mythal rank for tier 4. You need Adamant rank for tier 5, Rune rank for tier 6, Dragon rank for tier 7, and Bear's rank for tier 8. But there's also a lot of cool drops you can get. We're going to head over to raids and show you how to get started on that. Now that you've gotten yourself to raids, which is going to be : raids, I would suggest to definitely start off doing some fight caves. Do the melee, the magic, the ranged. That is going to get you your capes. And then after you have obtained all 3 capes, you can actually go to the crafting bench and you can craft a cape that will actually work and give you stats for all 3 fighting styles. After that, you can come over to raids. This is when you start getting into probably some of the better gear before you get to rune rank. So you can go to Babitti's ship and you can get the Saiyan gear, which is some really nice melee gear for starting out. Or if you could even do easy, you could go on easy and do some of the Wrath of Exiled and get some of the Exiled gear, and then eventually step up to like hard once you get Adamant rank. The Exiled gear is really good. It's really good melee gear. You can also get the Exiled Mace, which is really nice. You can get the Exiled Souls. All that stuff is really nice, especially starting out. So definitely get your hands on some raids and try to find a party that you can get into starting out kind of early, because it's definitely going to be a good step up for you until you get to Rune and start making tier 6. All right, we are back at home. I'm also going to show you guys, you can go over here to the right side, which is going to be west, the west side of home. And there is a wheel, which can be spun every 24 hours. I believe it's every 24 or 12 hours. You get some really nice rewards off of that. This is going to be the chest that you open. You're going to use the keys, which the keys look like this. You're going to use those to open the chest at home. And also another little side note, when you start in, make sure to use your bones on the altar. Since the bank is right here, it's a pretty quick access, and it's also another thing to get started off in. Next zone we're going to head over to also get you started on is skilling. All right, we are in the skilling zone, which you can either run south of home and get here, or you can do : skilling, which will teleport you here. The cool thing about this server is you can do mining, you can do thieving, you can do rune crafting. There's a lot of different skilling things that you can do, but the coolest thing of all is that they've implemented a lot of really cool systems that actually make the skilling useful. I've played a lot of RuneScape private servers in my time where skilling really doesn't make a difference or just has no use in the server. But on this server, the cool thing is that you actually can use skilling for a lot of different things. You can make different chests, like the dragon chest, the rune chest, which there's guides on the Discord for that. You can come over here and you can mine these Nova rocks, which once you mine these Nova rocks, you could take it over here to Novarian and swap out the bars after you smelt them down into the Nova bars, which you get some pretty cool rewards from Novarian for that. I definitely would suggest stacking them up until you get a decent little amount. And the Nova ores are on a 24-hour respawn time, so you can get 2 bars every day. It's a 24-hour timer. So definitely make sure to come check out the skilling zone. It's also a nice starter for you to kind of level up some skilling and progress in the game. All right, guys. Well, this is the end of my tutorial. I hope this helps you get started on RuneVerse. And if you decide to join in, I'll see you in the game. Thank you, guys. Make sure to tune back in, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.